for the training for insurance desk officers of the Nigeria Police Force across the country today.
My colleague Hussein, of course, you know, is there. Thank you very much. So, Excellency, thank you very much. It's been a few months for me since I arrived in Abuja, and it was a must for me to see our landlord. So, pleasure meeting you today, and allow me first to congratulate you on an outstanding job you have been doing in Abuja. I can see the drastic changes, especially when it comes to infrastructure. So this is why you're duly labeled as Mr. Project and Best Minister of 2024. So congratulations, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Of course, I have my colleagues today, Mr. Aidaros, who is the Director of Art.
Today, what the main thing is percentages to families for offering euros. The IDP is
Nigeria are the two biggest countries on the continent, the two biggest economies, and we appreciate the distinguished and historical ties that we enjoy with Nigeria. And during my tenure here, I really look forward to working closely with Your Excellency and other senior officials trying to boost these bilateral relations, especially when it comes to economy, expanding infrastructure in both Egypt and Nigeria, because there is great potential that remains untapped. As biggest two countries on the continent, I think we share the responsibility of enhancing our bilateral relations to take the continent further. And of course, it will be a pleasure to work on enhancing cooperation between Abuja and Cairo, especially since now in Egypt we have this new administrative capital, which is a huge project so far. I think investments surpassed $50 billion. So I think there is room for Abuja and Cairo to see, because actually Nigeria preceded Egypt in terms of relocating capital. You have done this task maybe 40 years ago or more. So we have just started this a few years ago, and I think there's a lot of experience to share between Cairo and Abuja when it comes to this. So perhaps maybe in the near future, be more than happy to arrange a visit for Your Excellency to Cairo, and also to take a look at this new city, the new capital. Our contractors are also involved in this project, but I think there is potential to learn from each other and to share experience when it comes to urban planning, infrastructure expansion, and so on.
It will be our pleasure.
Thank you very much.
To receive us today, we are very happy to be here and to meet you. Excellency, as you know, consider ourselves as also your citizen here in Abuja, the capital, very beautiful capital, one of the best capitals in Africa. So I would like to thank you first of all for all what you are doing for us as diplomats and inhabitants of your territory. I want also to welcome you, to express you to my thanks, and to welcome you to Morocco one day. We will be very happy to receive you in an official visit to Morocco, to meet, of course, your counterparts in our capital, and also to many members of the government of Morocco, because as you know, since now many years our relationships are very, very excellent, and we want, of course, to develop this relationship not only at the level of the federal government, but also with
city.
the territory. So I want to invite you officially, and of course I will transmit to you the official invitation by your counterpart, and I hope that you will can pay this visit to Morocco as soon as possible. And of course we also hope to have partnership between Rabat, capital of Morocco, and Abuja, the capital of Nigeria, this big country. So thank you very much for receiving us today, and I hope to be able to organize this visit as soon as possible and do the best way. Also, I want to inform Your Excellency also that we will start to build our embassy in Abuja, in the land that the plot that the capital gave us as all the members of the diplomatic corps. So we want also your help to be able to start this big project as soon as possible. We have now signed a contract with the company which will construct this building, and we are waiting for the facilities that the city will give us in this issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So, pleasure to welcome you to the Secretariat with your team. I know I spoke with you last time on phone morning. I've already directed the appropriate office to liaise with you on the commencement of the construction of the embassy, and that is the development control. So you'll be hearing from them any moment from now. Let me also, before the invitation comes, accept to be in Rabat, the capital of Morocco, to see what we can do to partner between the two cities. Nigeria has a good relationship with Morocco, and we would like to explore opportunities on how these two cities can cooperate. It's very key. So our is to make sure that all the diplomats carry out their business ease without any hindrance. Of course, you can agree with me that the security has so much improved. You can see the infrastructure development going on in the city. So we're happy to do anything that will make your stay in Abuja comfortable. And be assured that once we get the invitation from Rabat, like we said, we will try to make sure it takes place very soon. So accept it that we would like to do that and know what we can have mutual benefit amongst the two cities. So once more, you are welcome to my office. I will continue to interact and exchange information. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you, Excellency, for your kind words. And be sure that we are at your disposal, and we will see during your next visit, inshallah, in Morocco. I think that we can start a very good partnership in the interest of not only the two countries, but also the two capitals. So thank you very much for your kind welcome, and your warm welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Thank you.